Ah, fuck it. It's halfway still through an ad, but like most of the people here are subscribed anyway from the gift subs from last week, a couple weeks ago. Hey, I updated the Grumbler, by the way. Like that's the new Grumbler. Boop indeed. Hi. Is there sound? Oh god. Oh god. The game does not. Ads have no power. The ads are done anyway. Oh, hey, Elio. Hi, Touche. Hey, Emmy. I played 999. Oh, shit. I got to send the tweet out. Hang on. Sorry. I have to send out the post. I'm very proud of the stupid little picture I did for it. Hang on. Let me bring it up. Save you having to look at that horrible hell site. I'll just call it image. Hang on. Where is it? I'll have that water in a sec. I just need to show off this stupid picture I made. I'm not even looking in the right drive. I'm so sorry that there is just no music on the background of this screen. It's terrible. Why is there no title screen music? Is that it? Yeah, it should be in here. There we go. Here we go. This is the picture I made. You thought, no, it's not intentional. The title screen just has no music. We just sit here in silence because Spike Chunsoft decided that we deserve silence for our crimes. Okay, so full transparency, if I'm tabbed out, the music is muted? I still don't think there's any music. I'm tabbed in now and there's no music. I think the title screen just doesn't have any music. Anyway, full disclosure, I've played a good chunk of this game before. I was streaming this for some friends on Discord, and stupid me was streaming this game via Game Pass, that stupid ass service that's not worth the money. Yeah. And obviously, the game went off Game Pass. So I decided, fuck it, I'm just going to buy it on Steam. And I'm going to just stream it on Twitch. Because by the time that all happened, I don't know. I was nearly ready to get going again. So yeah, I'm going to do it on Twitch instead. I don't remember any of the puzzles or anything. I remember some major plot beats. Oh, I'm jealous. I want some delicious pasta sauce. Wife, can I have some delicious pasta sauce? Anyway, let's get stupid out of here. All right, let's actually start the game. Yeah, that sound. Help. Yeah, I want to save here. We'll have to see how loud it is because I can't actually tell until actual music starts playing. Why is there a mount? Oh shit, that's a fucking. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. That's. You get out of here, Discord Reactive. Oh man, this is a nice boat. Look at that boat. These crusty ass FMVs. Holy shit! Are these just like upscaled from the DS and like cropped? Because if so, that's hilarious. A loud noise startled Junpei awake. and his eyes stabbed. I'm sorry. I have. Oh shit! That water from earlier.
Water.
Oh, this sound is horrible. Oh yeah, I can see on the mixer it's a bit loud. Let me turn it down a little.
What the?
Is that still really loud? It's probably fine. If anyone thinks that's really loud, give me a yell. It doesn't look too bad now, but as they adjusted to the light, he realized that with a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw his hand out to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air.
Whoa!
His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled to the ground. Oh my god. Every time I don't stream for like 2 weeks, I get tongue-tied constantly. Junpei tumbled down to the cold, grey floor.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell? A bed? I fell pretty far. That really hurt. Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it. An earthquake. But it's shaking too fast for that.
Hang on. Is there an option? Is there like an... Oh, there is no options menu because the options menu was just graphics. I was gonna see if I could change the audio mixing so like sound effects went. Yeah, Junpei's voice is great, but like this sound is awful. It might stop when I actually get into the puzzle though.
Where am I?
Okay, good, it stopped.
Wait, it stopped?
That was a bad sensory moment. I'm so sorry.
What's that sound?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do puzzles and thinking.
That's 5. What's this 5 mean? It won't open. What's this? Is this keeping the door shut?
That's right,
Hey,
Ace Defective.
hello? Open the door!
Whoops, I'm sorry. You know what? I should like... Hang on, is there an auto advance thing? Is it this? Yeah, auto. There we go. That way, I don't accidentally click through dialogue, because I do that sometimes, because like, when I play games on my own, I don't always listen to the full line myself.
A watch? It doesn't look like
We all want to know. Yeah, me too. I'm bad at math.
the same as the door. What? How do I take this off? Maybe pushing something on this will work? Nothing.
What a funky watch.
Guess I'll have to force it off.
It really reminds me of that era of like
No good.
those ridiculously
Won't come off.
bulky watches that
What the hell is the deal
you
with
could
this thing?
get in like...
Where am I?
Yes, Touche, I've
Why
seen
the
your
hell am I
problem-solving
here?
skills and your inability
Why?
to like...
What the hell happened to me?
No, I haven't. I mean, I've seen your problem-solving skills in games.
This is... Hold on.
Well, that's
Am I on
true.
a ship?
They don't exist.
I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Huh? What the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the hell is going on here? What the hell?
Oh man, I love this DS crust.
Hey, anyone? Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something.
I think the game might still be a little loud.
It's
I'm just gonna... Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
not good. Not good.
Might
at all.
actually turn it down on my end a little bit too. Just on my mixer.
I need to find a way out and fast.
Seek a way out. Stretch. Thank you, Elio. I really did need a stretch. I also need to, like, not hunch over horribly. Okay. We're in the cabin. Yeah, I know. Pair of, simple chairs. There's this thing. Yeah. Oh, God. The game's not running great, if I'm quite honest. I don't know what's going on, but this Nintendo DS game seems to be running like shit. What? There is, hang on. Let's just save quickly. Oh, there is an options menu. Oh, here we go. Oh, I right click to close the fucking game. That's so weird. Oh, a PC port. Okay, let's have a look at the graphics settings. Okay, video options. Let's make it full screen. Screen. Okay, I changed it from Direct3 D9 to OpenGL and turned anti-aliasing off. Yeah, no, I'm in the launcher now. Hi, Barn. I'm looking at the video options in the launcher now. And I try OpenGL instead of Direct3 D9. And see if it maybe runs faster than like 5 FPS. Oh, no, I think... No, there wasn't graphic settings on the main menu. There was audio settings, so we can have those ghastly creaking sounds be a bit quieter. Okay, let's see if the items don't rotate at 2 FPS. Because my computer should definitely be able to run this. It's not great, but it's not so bad that it shouldn't. Okay. Oh, the frame rate's still funky. Is the frame rate issues coming up for you guys too? Or it kind of just big. Huh. No, hang on. Let's try again. No, even the game itself is stuttering. This is weird. Hang on. I am very sorry. Oh boy. I should have tested this game before actually like streaming. I'm sorry. Oh, we could probably just Alt F4 out of it, whatever. Okay. Let's have a look. You know, I could probably... I'm gonna have a look at the community tab and see if people have like any... The thing is, I didn't have any issues with the version that's on That was on Game Pass. Let's lag. Random lag during 999. Yeah, it's only the PC version. Okay, well this didn't say anything. Oh my god, we are playing problem solving today. Oh no, not intro. Let's just go to just chatting for a moment while I try and problem solve. Oh shit, why is Elio there? I forgot to remove you. Get out of here. Yeah, this is we have to seek our way out of the broken game. This is the real first puzzle. So that's the initial issues. Okay. Yeah, people are having similar issues, but there's no solutions. Okay. Time for Google. Steam community tabs doesn't have any info. 999 PC stutter. Started 999 on Steam. Unbearable stuttering when using mouse. Oh, everyone's been saying when using mouse. Maybe if I do it with controller. As much as I don't want to play a game like this with controller, let's try controller. And if this doesn't work, I'll have to figure out a different game to play, which would suck because I really wanted to play this. Okay, gamepad. No mouse this time. Alright, let's hit continue. Okay, menu. That's save. Oh my god! It is the mouse! It was the mouse! Okay, how do you... Okay. That's so awful! That it's just the mouse support is janked up. Okay, I guess we can play the game. Water keeps pouring through the window. It's just like a waterfall. The solution really is just using a controller. Oh wait, I haven't gone back to the gameplay. Shit. Why is it not showing up? There it is. Okay. In other words, if I don't want it to die, I need to find a way out of this room. Let me move the followers thing. Yeah, I tend to play with a controller too, but this sort of game, I would rather just be able to click things, you know? I'm just gonna move that out of the way. Well, the game crashed because I tabbed out. Is that the next puzzle? The game crashed because I tapped out. Let's go back to Borderless. Okay. No more tabbing out. Gamepad only. Look, this is hard mode. We have to play with the controller and the risk of yeah. Sucks to be me, I guess. I get to play hard mode 999. Hang on. have to figure out how to actually, like, play this game with a controller. Like, it doesn't seem like there's anything hidden on the sink. This is the only drain in the room. There's a towel next to the sink. Oh, look at that crunch. Oh, no, don't combine. An old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Oh, yeah, sure. There's screws here. Okay, okay. How do I select a different item to inspect? Hang on. That's not how you do that. Oh, it's just up and down on the D-pad. Note's got the triangles in red and blue. Bear with me while I try and figure out, while I learn the controls. Okay, there's a lock on the briefcase. I have to find a code. It's a closet. Thank you, stupid. This is door to the stove. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where the screwdriver is. Oh. This control's weird. Okay, Huh. A picture of an old cruise liner. Oh, God, that means I won't be able to... if I have to take notes, it'll be physical. Hang on. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to grab a notebook and a pen. Oh, there is a notes thing in the game. You're right. I don't have to get a notebook and a pen. Okay, so... Oh my God, I used the mouse again. Hang on. I instinctively used the mouse. Last time I played this game, I took notes in MS Paint. Okay, so... We got... I mean... Oh. Yeah, I already did that. I already did that, Junpei. We already did that, Junpei. It's okay. Okay, so we got 7, 4, 6, 3. So good. Oh, wait, hang on. Those are only the first 2 numbers. Because there's a blue and a red case. Yeah, there's a blue one here. Yeah, I need the other 2 numbers. I'm pressing the arrow. Oh, that brings up the this. Oh, I can increase the speed. I can keep... Damn it, isn't there anything else I can use? There's a pipe at the other end of the bed. There's nothing up top. I can't see the bottom of the ladder. Oh man, the water's getting up to the bottom of the bed. I've got to hurry this up. Did I check the kettle? Hey, there's a key. A key? Yep, that's a key, all right. A little blue one. Small key. Blue. Okay. Where haven't I checked? I haven't checked this bed. All I can see, but pretty high up there. Something over here I haven't looked at. Oh, there's the red key.
I should probably hold on to this key.
I should be okay.
Oh, what's up with my face? I look like a zombie.
All right. That's not the button I wanted to press. No, don't return to the title screen. Hang on. Put the auto advance on. That's what I'm trying to... Click on the ladder a couple times. Okay. Yeah, man's tired.
back. Not like anyone will respond.
That's so like...
Man, work was rough today. Huh? A breeze.
Settle down, Junpei.
That's weird. Did I leave that open? Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it.
Oh my god, speaking of forgetting to close things. Oh, everything's so crusty. It's so clearly just like upscaled from the DS. It's so good.
I can't.
Hang on, I'll wait to tell this story after this cutscene.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. You are going to participate in a game. The memory game.
Yay!
It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
That's right.
Did this game come out when those Saw movies were popular? Those movies...
Son of a bitch must have taken me here.
I had no desire to watch any of those.
Well, I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not. Just who was that? They said...
It does feel that way a bit, yeah.
What the hell is going on? Why me?
You are going to participate in a game.
Yeah, we just saw that, thank you.
Memory game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
It's very strange that they just played this bit of dialogue and then were like, yeah, let's play the bit of dialogue again.
Huh. What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
There's something about the way these characters talk and they're like, how often they say like, have you switched on the... How do I do that? It's a very Japanese game thing to do, to repeat information that you've just heard. Like notoriously like Metal Gear, where Snake literally just repeats everything. Okay, look at the ladder a couple times. This is the ladder that goes up to the top bunk. It looks like it's the right bumper. Okay, I'll check that in a sec. Oh, here we are at the middle bunk. There's nothing useful here. I meant to click the ladder. So, ladder, we meet again. Once again, I gaze upon this stately ladder. Ladder? I don't even know her. Most original joke ever. Okay. No. Oh, wait, no. Hang on, go back. Shit, go back. I thought it was the same line. Shit. Is there a log for this bit? Further steps will be taken, and that's why I have no friends. Oh, the ladder watches me. I sense that it finds me wanting. So this friend of mine fell all the way down a 15-foot ladder. Wow, that's pretty bad. How is he doing? Oh, he's alright, but he's feeling pretty wrung out by the whole experience. I should be writing these down. They're comedy gold. I think the ladder is following me. Trying to keep up with all the latest styles has me wrung. Is that a typo or is that a word I do not know? Has me all wrung out. Well, if it's a choice between a step for someone else and being a real social climber, I'll take the ladder. It's a step thing? Okay, I've never heard... Okay, that joke just goes over my head because I've never heard of it. What do you call a secondary ladder covered in people? A full B ladder. Okay, I need to stop doing these before I hurt myself. I'm the one hurt here. Besides, this is no time to be making jokes. I need to get out of here now. A ladder. It appears to have something to do with the bed. Okay. Here we are at the middle bunk. There's nothing useful here. Okay, that's the same. There's a blue briefcase on top of the bed. Okay, those all seem to be the same. we've got the note, but it only shows the first 2 numbers, I'm pretty sure. Unless, hang on. I'm pretty sure that's only the first 2 numbers of the red. Oh god, this is so weird to rotate. I am I cutting out? Oh, it's just Elio. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Reza. We are 999ing. We just spent a bunch of time talking to a ladder and telling awful jokes. Where? There's another thing, isn't there? That's a total chair. That's totally a chair. What am I thinking? I don't have time to sit down and relax. Oh, is there other ones here? No. That's a table. Water is pouring onto it, like a little waterfall. I don't see anything useful there. That's a table. Oh, yeah. No. No, I didn't mean to click it again. Water keeps pouring through the window. It's like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something into the window is going to stop the water. In other words, if I don't want to die, I have to find a way out of this room. Yeah, we did have to solve a puzzle. The puzzle was the game runs like shit on PC, and if you use a mouse to play it, the game just lags. I have to use controller. Does he have anything up? Oh, no, stop. The problem with controller is I keep accidentally pressing the same button. Okay, I'm just gonna try... Okay, so what is it? It's 7, 4, 6, 3? Yeah. Oh, I gotta put the key in first. Blue key. Mini games, yeah. Pressing the dial will move it to the next number. Enter for... Yeah. Oh, no! Was it 7, 4, 6, 3? This isn't the Game Pass version. This is the Steam version. Damn it, open, you stupid thing. I don't think it's going to open if I whack it on the wall a couple times. Might make me feel better. Not going to help, though. Alright, Junpei, don't freak out. Keep it cool and look around for more clues. Okay. Where haven't I looked? I've looked in there. I've looked in there. Did I look on the top bunk? Man, this is a pretty poor excuse for a bed. There's barely any space between the bed and the ceiling. I don't think I'd even have enough space to turn over. I'd bet money this was for poorer passengers, or maybe the ship's crew. I've got to die someday, but I sure as hell don't want it to be here. Have I looked on all the beds? Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I've got it. If I pull off these sheets and shove them into the window, maybe that'll stop the water. All right, window, let's see how you like this. Shoot, that's not going to happen. There's way too much water coming through there. No way these sheets are going to be enough to plug up that window. I guess there's only one way I'm going to live through this, and that's by getting the hell out of this room. After all, there's not really anything else I can do. Well, I can reach this bunk. Might as well look through it. Huh? Damn, nothing here. So this is the top bunk of the right bed. Okay. Oh. Ah, there it is. Can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. Oh, I thought that said Nemo. I was so confused. Okay. There's the other half. Okay, let's go to the blue chest first. Chest. I called it a chest. Okay, so it's square. Okay. So it's 0, 7. No. It's 0, 2. 0, 2. 0, 2, 6, 3. Okay. 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. There we go. Alright, let's see if these numbers work. I turn to the key and hey, looks like it's working. Yes. Oh, alright, let's open it up. Yes, it opened. Looks like there's something in here. What is this? A file? File screen. If you find any documents or notes during an escape, the information contained in them will be... I don't need to read the tutorials. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. And if you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this maneuver until you have a single-digit answer. That final single digit, is your digital root. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Therefore, the digital root of 768 is 3. Example, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. 10 is 1 plus 2, 0. 1. Shit. I can read. Therefore, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. Oh. Looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, and a calculator. And a stack of keycards. Huh. Stack of blue keycards? Looks like some keycards. There's a number written on each card. 768. Does that mean something? New material has been added to the file screen. Calculator. Yeah. Well, we know what a calculator is. Okay, let's okay, what's the red one? The red one is 7 4 7 4 8 5. Oh, I have to put the key in first. Yeah. Junpei, you know this already. 7 4 8 5. There we go. Yes, I unlocked it. It's opening. More keycards. Look, these look like keycards. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hang on. I'll look at chat now. I didn't look at chat for a bit. No touch. Yeah, I should have touched this. I should have opened this game before streaming it to make sure it worked. Although it is funny to have to troubleshoot on stream. It's content, you know? It's part of the game. It has... Despite being a Wii game, there's no mouse support? What? What is 428 actually? I don't actually know what 428 is. Oh yeah, the story I was gonna tell. Okay, so apparently sometime this weekend, so my front door is what, you know those doors that don't actually have like a doorknob, they just have like the little latch. The little latch, the turny latch thing, and where you just unlock it with a key, but there's no actual doorknob. My front door's like that. Apparently I had just left my front door unlocked overnight, possibly for 2 nights. And I realized yesterday. So that was a luckily no one came in. Luckily I didn't get broken into. Thankfully. Nothing was missing. My precious Terriermon was safe. My son, my Terriermon. Same with my Rousey plush. They were all fine. Anyway, we've got some cards. I think we have to make 5. These cards with these numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. All right, let's slide these cards and see if they work. And... Huh? It's not working. Why? Damn it. No, that's right. I still have the cards I haven't used. I pressed the wrong button. Damn it, not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files. Yeah. Digital route. What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get the digital... Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess this was a DS game, so they kind of have to point it out to you just in case you don't get it. Because they're expecting babies to play the DS game. Yeah, select 3 cards. I have to get whatever... I mean, that's why the tweet said Stupe Ace defective. Okay, so I need to make 5. Am I able to make 14 with these numbers? Oh my god. I am so bad at math. Yeah, that makes 16. What do I need to make? I need to make 5. What would be the next one? 23? Can I make 23? No, I don't think I can make 23 with these numbers. If I need help, I'll ask for it. Let me screw around with some numbers and try and figure it out. I reckon I can do it. No, that's 16. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll ask chat for help if I need it, but otherwise I should be fine. Alright, I think this is gonna work. There we go. That's a new noise. Huh? Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. There's no doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. Oh my god, I have to back out. You found it! Yay, I found it! Oh, that's right. Every cutscene, I have to go back to auto.
Ow! My head. Wait, is it over?
I'm gonna take a sip of water, hang on.
That felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn. Well, better than drowning, I guess.
Oh, your game was loud.
A hallway? Oh.
I did turn down the sound effects.
A door. Another door. Damn this water. Let me go. Yes, it opened. What?
Here we go. Now we're in the big boat
This
space.
is the inside of a ship? Well... Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally, Wait, what the hell? A wave? Oh, shit! Shit! Okay, I gotta get out of here. Sea deck.
Yeah, I know it was a DS game, but like, and yeah, it was M-rated, but like,
B deck.
you know how
Hurry.
people buy
B deck's next.
games for children and they're just like, oh yeah, this game probably is very violent.
People.
I'm gonna buy it for my 4-year-old child. They can have Call of
A lot
Duty.
of people.
They can have Call of Duty for the DS.
Yeah.
I guess it's another one of us now.
Yeah, a dancer.
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
Oh, well, okay then. Silver hair? Huh?
Silver hair.
One of us, huh?
What?
Nothing.
I love his stupid scarf thing so
Going up
much.
won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Wait, hold on. The doors won't open.
Welcome back, Emmy. I'm jealous. I want some pasta sauce. Why are you telling me about your sins?
That's 9 of us then. All of the cards are in hand.
Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on? There's an old man
Are you
with a
looking for
lion, a
divine
girl with pink hair,
judgment
and a
from me?
prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, I want to see the novel screen. He turned just in time to see 2 more people running towards him. One of them had hair like a bird's nest, and looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him. And the other was a veritable mountain of a man. Oh, it makes it like kind of like the Higurashi style reading.
Ah!
The scrawny one scuttled past Junpei as though he were running from something.
What was that all about?
Hey! What the hell are you just standing there for? Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are not
The sounds that Junpei make are so good.
We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go!
Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive hand on Junpei's shoulder. With no more effort than Junpei would have had to use to brush aside a fly, the man shoved him out of the way. Thrown off balance by the man and recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other 7 had been running toward.
Hey man, that was dangerous. Huh?
There were 2 pairs of large iron doors set into the wall in front of him. They looked quite sturdy, and each had handles jutting from them. Written across the surface of each door in red paint was a number. The door on the right,
4? And this one says 5. They're the same.
the guy Junpei had decided to call Silver was mumbling to himself.
The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh?
With an arched eyebrow, the lion looked over at Silver.
My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspected the rest of you.
It was though the floodgates had been opened. They all began to talk at once.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
It soon became clear that each one of them had awoken in a room with a locked door and solved a puzzle to escape. They'd all ended up in the same room. They'd all, almost as though they'd been guided there. Yeah, I like Santa.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
Yes, we all say the same. Oh, wait, no, she's... Hey, Leonix.
You think I don't know that lady?
Before the dancer had time to finish, Silver was already running. I love that Silver the Hedgehog graced... You're fine. This lady sure is boober here with her, like, vagina bones going down there.
Open! Damn it!
He grabbed the front of the door labeled 5 and pulled. However...
Fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge.
I every time. Yeah, Nintendo should have removed her vagina bones. Santa and his fluff words. Look, sometimes Silver the Hedgehog has to say a swear. By the way, there is an ad in 5 minutes. I apologize if you can't avoid it. You could always consider subbing to me. You don't have to. Don't feel guilty, but that is a way around it, if you so choose. It also helps me get more emote slots, which is the thing I really want. Oh, he kind of does look like Chip from Guilty Gear. But I am so angry about Chip from Guilty Gear and how over time he had less eyeliner. And I think that's disgusting and disgraceful, and they should give that man his eyeliner back. Also, fuck the term guyliner, just it's eyeliner. You don't have to justify it with like masculinity. It's like, no, it's eyeliner. Eyeliner can be masculine if you want it to. It's just a fucking piece of makeup. Who cares?
Out of my way.
The mountain grabbed Silver's shoulder and tossed him aside. The path cleared, and he took a few steps back, then threw himself at the door. I mean, it's just that in the past, Chip had more eyeliner, and it's just gotten less over the years. I like him with more eyeliner. I like it when guys wear makeup, okay? The mountain grabbed, so, his path cleared, and he took a few steps back, and then he threw himself at the door. Axel is good, too. I like Axel. I'm terrible at fighting games, but I love the Guilty Gear cast. The door once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. The door shook as his body slammed into it, but showed no signs of breaking or opening. The mountain threw himself at the door again.
A body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way.
Junpei turned toward door 4. Next to the door, on the wall, was a small box.
This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier.
What? Why did he sound like he was in, like, a... He was, like, echoing... Why did he have this effect on? What was that? Why was it like that? Do I know Sin's baby theory? I don't know Sin's baby theory. What is Sin's baby theory? How much mpreg does this involve?
So that means this door is probably locked too. But still...
He had to check. Junpei grabbed a handle and threw all of his weight onto it. It was locked as tight as the door next to it, as he'd suspected.
Damn it!
There's something so good about the weird emphasis that a lot of Japanese English dubbed Japanese games have, where they just put weird emphasis on swear words. And I love it. I love it so much. He thinks that babies...
Other doors?
He thinks that babies are made when a mum loses her eye and a dad put his eye in the mum's socket and then the eye falls again, and that is how a baby grows one and then the eyes grow back. What? Sid is an 8. Yeah, I'm aware that Sid is an 8-year-old. He's a child that loves meat, who was raised by Soul Bad Guy. Oh, Guilty Gear is the series of all time. You're an adult that loves meat? Fair enough. I do not love meat. I don't eat meat, but power to you for enjoying meat. He loves meat and sugar water. Head pats? No problem. Are there... Oh yeah, he already said that. He barely finished the thought when the C deck plate he'd passed on his way up sprang, unbidden, to his mind. Sugar water with a pinch of salt? Okay, that made me think of the bloody Men in Black movie, where that guy, the bug man, he was just like, oh, sugar water. That's basically all I remember from that movie, other than them wearing sunglasses and suits and the car go fast. There's an ad right now. I'm so sorry. His body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran back towards the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason why he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well.
Huh?
Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly towards her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time. The quake caught the girl unprepared and she fell.
Watch out!
Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought.
Oh.
Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own.
Yeah.
He was flat on his back, and she had landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment, that seemed to stretch for a very long time, they stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at walls and ceilings. But eventually, that faded as well. The silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth.
Oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
Jumpy. Jumpy? The words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned.
Akane.
Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends since childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together, and they'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? I also just realized I think I pronounced her name weird. I think I pulled a Persona 5 for a moment there. Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. He could feel his face heating up. At that moment, so I'm assuming the novel version just increases the writing a bit. I actually like that a lot. This is especially good because I'm going through the second time for a lot of the beginning parts. So fleshing out a bunch of the text is actually really fun, and it gives me more to do.
What?
What's that voice?
And then when the voice acting gets to happen, it gives me a chance to rest my voice. Apparently does make the violence a lot more. Cool. I did tag this stream as potentially containing violence. I don't know. I just put all the tags on because it's... Except for the drugs one, because I tend not to talk about drugs. But I put most of the tags on just because it's to be safe. Violence? I don't want to do a violence. I don't want to do a violence.
This is... that guy in the gas mask.
Hey, asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look
No, no violence in chat. I'm sorry. I haven't. This is only my third stream with this model, and the game audio is a little quiet.
What do you mean to do to us?
Okay, I turned it up a little. Sorry, I didn't realize it was so quiet. Yep. That's the thing he said.
Nonary game.
What the hell's that?
What is he talking about?
Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out.
Hey, I got one too.
You were gonna say something so mean about... Do it. Be mean. I want to hear your mean comment about Lion Sprite, as long as it's not, like, offensive.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man?
On this ship, you will find a handful of
Oh
doors
my
emblazoned
God.
with numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers
Yeah, I
on
think
the
it was just
numbered
that one
bracelets
sprite for some reason.
and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. So this thing on my arm is a bracelet.
Yeah, we're doomed. If I was in this nonary game, I have to do math, and I'd be dead.
The purpose of the game is simple.
It's like those like 2000s like chunky ass watches.
Leave this ship alive. It is hidden.
I remember having
but
this
the exit can be
hideous
found.
like khaki green watch when I was a teenager that was chunky as fuck. And it had all these stupid features for no reason. Like, it had a compass and all these stupid things. I don't know why I had a watch with a compass. I didn't go outside. I don't go outside. I was too busy playing fucking Tales of the Abyss on the PS2. I'm gonna swap Magic on the PS2 because that game never came out in PAL regions until it came out on the 3DS. I didn't take a break because I was talking about Tales of the Abyss again. G-Shock watches. Let me look that. What G-Shock? Is that the kind of watch that I'm talking about? G-Shock watch. Oh yeah, these are the types of watches for sure. Exactly. They were like a Swiss Army knife of watches. And they just looked so hideous. I don't know why I owned one. I think it was like a Christmas present or something. Like... This like my mum, the goat mother, trying not to buy me video games because they couldn't think of anything else to get me that isn't video games.
Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Because I am notoriously hard to buy gifts for. Unless you have, like, intimate knowledge of my interests, really. Which my family generally doesn't. Yo, is that the boat Leonardo DiCapricorn was on? Was that the boat Leonardo DiCapricorn dies? Tales of the Abyss for the PS2. I wouldn't even be able to play it because I have a PAL. I'm pretty sure the PS2 is region locked. I do have Tales of the Abyss on the 3DS though. I have a physical copy of that. It's from. Pretty sure it's from Germany. Because I don't think it... I'm pretty sure it was such a limited... It would be a nice gift. It would be. I'm sure it's very expensive now, though. Speaking of gifts, since the last couple weeks have been rough, that I'm not going to talk about why I didn't stream, but I had a rough couple weeks. I'm feeling better now. I bought myself something nice to make up for it. And I bought myself a Rousey scarf, the one from Fangamer, and I'm very excited for that to come. I'm very, very excited for my Rousey scarf. A G-Shock watch. Yeah, I should have just bought myself a G-Shock watch. But yeah, I've got the Rousey scarf coming. 999 stream. We all get matching G-Shock watches. Yeah. Was it really that short? Did Leonardo DiCapricorn only... Did Leonard DiCapricorn only live for 2 hours and 40 minutes on that boat? And then he died on the big door? Spoilers for that Titanic movie that's 500 years old. Where Leonard DiCapricorn dies on a door and They hit the iceberg. Man, I can't wait till we get to the name of this boat. I really want to adjust where the subs thing is, but I'm scared if I tab out, it'll crash the game.
I think it's coming from over by the stairs.
Oh wait, I can save. Hang on. I might save to make sure. Okay. No, do not return to the... I can't wait for that either. That's one of the best moments in the game. Okay, let's move this down a little so it's not covering menu. There we go.
It's the clock telling us the time.
It rang 9 times, so 9 o'clock then?
I think it's 9 p.m. I couldn't see anything when I tried looking out the window earlier. It has to be nighttime.
The car room. Which one's the car room?
If that is the case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh God. Are you talking about the Leonardo DiCaprio car? I hate that movie. I hate the Titanic movie. I think it's terrible.
Hey, you bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole!
Man, imagine if you bought this game and you didn't own a gay pad. Did I say gay pad? I feel like I said gay pad. You know what? No, that's correct. It's called a gay pad. Imagine if you bought... I meant gamepad. But imagine if... Yeah, that's correct. That's what it's called. Imagine if you bought this game and it was just like, well, shit. I guess because the mouse is balked in this game for some reason. It's just broken for you and you don't get to. You don't get to 999.
That guy won't stop shouting. And the others.
Man, this is gonna be like a 500-hour game because I can't shut up. There's so many scenes in this game where they're like, Twitch, I wasn't making sexual sounds. I was making fun of the game.
I have way
Daddy Bezos, don't ban me.
Who is Zero? What's the nonary game? What's it for? Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose?
Crooked D-pad pointing all diagonal. Yeah, because the D-pad can't be straight.
Why pick me to be part of this insane game? And the others? Why are these 8 people here? And the most confusing of them all. Why is Akane here? I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now? Coincidence? No. There's no way. I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
Hang on. I need to put auto back on. Because like I do that thing where I read it in my head and then I press the button before the voice line's actually done.
Any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
And that's bad for streaming.
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors?
Hey, wait! But don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
I just realized I'm covering up a little bit of the dialogue, but I'm very reticent to move myself simply because of I'd have to adjust the head pad thing.
After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
We... what?
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched A deck already, right?
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
I could probably actually set that up in a way that I could
Why don't
adjust
we
it
check out
easily,
the lower
but
floors first?
that's for later. That's for me to
We should
experiment
see
with
how
later.
deep this place goes.
I'm gonna
I can
swap.
work with that.
Here we go.
Then let's go.
Whoa! What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn. If the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe
For a
that's
second there, I
something
thought it
we
wasn't
have
going to
avoid.
advance. I was confused.
See? The water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
And you're saying we won't sink till then.
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A deck and C deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
Huh, you're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase too. They're pretty suspicious.
No numbers on either door. And I don't see an authentication device either. Nope. It's locked.
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening.
Wait, am I?
Hey guys, over here.
Oh, I was on
Behind the
adventure
stairs.
screen.
This one doesn't open either.
We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand.
Using force, I see. Let's give it a try.
I thought it would keep me on novel, but I guess it just swaps me off. That's annoying.
It won't budge.
Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with two of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots. Try using your brain first.
Huh?
Take a closer look.
Keyhole.
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
A key, huh?
You got a problem?
No, I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily.
What's this?
Man, these textures are almost as bad as Final Fantasy XIV's textures. Oh, wait, hang on. Ignoring the tense air between the two, Junpei moved closer to examine the doorknob. Just above it was a strange mark in the shape of a circle surrounding a dot.
There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
Hey, look! Over here, too!
Hmm?
Pink Hair was looking at double doors they hadn't examined yet.
More doors.
I think they're elevators. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it. Huh. Nothing.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too. What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the H.
Junpei
This is
stared
the
at it for a
symbol of
while.
Saturn. It's an astrological symbol.
Then the mark on the other door.
I think that was the sun symbol. We saw the same symbols on A deck.
We did?
I don't remember that.
A deck, huh? Huh. I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
We may as well check again since we're talking about it.
Lion's words urged them on, and they took the stairs out.
There, the two doors next to the stairs. The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
This is an Earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
I see.
Junpei looked up at the ceiling.
The ceiling. Metal plates. Huh. It's as if it's covering something up.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to open that.
I like that his first fucking his first one in his first he just jumps to yell we would need explosives. We would have to blow it up. I love Santa.
The windows too. Huh. They're all covered.
There were several windows along both sides of the ship, or at least there had been. They too were covered with metal plates.
In other words,
Backpack's so full of explosives.
we're trapped. All the exits go nowhere.
Junpei was not happy. The girl with the pink hair spoke up.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
Then the mountain spoke.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
The prince did not agree.
No, I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be? And we can open them. Well, 2 of them at least.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors.
All eyes turned towards the doors with numbers on them. The atmosphere in the room grew tense.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that.
The dancer moved in front of the doors as if to block them.
We'd have to be crazy to open these doors. If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
Suddenly, everyone began to speak at once.
May as well give it a shot. We can't stay here forever.
Yes, I'm in favor as well.
No, I'm totally against this.
But shouldn't we at least try?
We don't know what'll happen. We should stay here.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink.
The clamor of voices made it next to impossible to determine who was saying what. Their arguments grew more and more intense until people were shouting and screaming at one another.
Hey, shut up!
They fell silent, and all eyes turned to Junpei. He felt each stare burning into him, but he refused to flinch.
Before we try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are. Who you are, where you came from, why you ended up here. Don't tell me you aren't curious too.
They were silent. Some of them looked the other way, or bit their lip, or crossed their arms and stared at the ceiling. But one of them spoke up. It was Akane.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei.
She pointed towards Junpei.
We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
Wait, stop! Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Hell yeah, it would! We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had them to get us to do stuff, you know?
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
Alright, then why don't we have code names?
To him, apparently, it seemed like the obvious solution.
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7.
7? Why are you 7?
It seemed like a fair question. The mountain stuck out his left arm.
Because this bracelet number says 7.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
He smirked.
All right, I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, san means 3. So, I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think?
Then your bracelet number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
I like that they all have their stupid watches over the top of their clothes. So their clothes are just stuck to them.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals.
As I'm sure you all know, all of you experts in botany. Chat, everyone here knows lotuses have 8 petals, right? You all know this, right? This is a fact that's widely known. Everyone knows this.
Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8.
I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake. My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
You can't see?
I knew it.
He'd kept his eyes closed during the entire ordeal, which had suggested something strange, but to hear it said so casually, it was something of a surprise. Everyone seemed a little nervous at the prince's proclamation, but no one seemed to know how to react to it.
Me next.
Look, it's a video game. No one talks like how they do in video games. Look, I'll take this over, like, well, that happened dialogue. Like, I will take awkward anime dialogue every day over that shit. There was one person who didn't seem to be surprised in the least. The girl with the pink hair.
I want to be Clover.
I like Clover. I like her hair. She's got really nice hair. And her style's really nice.
You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
The face of her bracelet showed the number 4. They'd come around to Junpei. He held out his bracelet.
Alright, my number's 5. So my code name is gonna be...
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now.
The dancer cut him off in mid-sentence.
I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They all nodded. Akane stepped forward nervously.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
Akane fidgeted awkwardly. Junpei decided he had to do something.
What's your bracelet number?
It's 6.
She hesitated for a moment, and then held out her left hand. As she'd claim, the bracelet's face showed a 6. Junpei looked at it for a moment and thought...
Alright then, why don't we call you June?
June?
Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year. So you're June.
Jumpy?
Akane kneaded her hands and looked up at Junpei, uncertain. He smiled back at her reassuringly.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
She thought about it for a few more minutes, and then seemed to come to a decision, and gave Junpei a small nod.
Okay then.
Their names decided, Junpei ran over to them quickly in his head.
So this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is Ace. 2 is Snake. 3 is Santa.
Santa.
4 is Clover. 5 is me. 6 is June. 7 is 7. And 8 is Lotus. That means 8 of us have revealed our bracelet numbers. The only one left is...
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
I forgot about that guy.
So far, have you?
His skin was pale, his breathing was heavy, and he was soaked with nervous sweat. His behavior seemed very suspicious, or perhaps simply emotionally unstable. It was difficult to tell. Whatever the case, it seemed clear that he only had a fingertip's worth of grasp on his sanity. Jesus Christ, Junpei! Fucking hell! The girl with pink hair, Clover, walked up to him slowly. She put her hands on her hips and eyed him suspiciously.
What number are you?
He didn't answer. His bloodshot eyes twitched from person to person, and his breath came in hot pants. Hot pants.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Touche, what are you doing in this video game? Actually, no, this character's too tall. This character doesn't look like he'd fit in a hash brown bag.
Isn't it obvious?
Oh, I think I forgot to read the dialogue there. I was distracted by the hash brown bag Touche.
There are 9 people here, and you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left.
So you're 9?
Yeah.
Man, after the stream, I'm gonna eat some hash browns. I want hash browns. That sounds like Shaggy.
What's your code name?
Code name?
Oh yeah, the DS version didn't have voice acting, did it? Oh, I'm just gonna have shitty frozen hash browns. Like, Zoink Scoop, we already know numbers 1 from 8.
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
What?
Why not?
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
He took a shuddering breath and exhaled. Clover looked at him with something very, like, disgust.
You've got some sort of plan?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah?
All right, let me show you. I'm gonna do this!
Oh, God. This man's expression. By the time they realized what he was doing, it was too late to stop him. The man's body moved like a snake's. In the blink of an eye, he had slid behind her, wrapped his arm around her waist. My mental image is like, now I'm not a fan of Naruto, but like, I remember the fucking snake dude, fucking Orochimaru, and he's fucking slithering around being a weird snake dude. And I'm just imagining this dude like slithering on the floor and like sliding up behind her.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Santa leapt forward, toward Clover and the 9th man. He was halfway there when,
Stay back!
suddenly, the man's hand dove into his pocket.
Ah!
He held it to Clover's pale, quivering neck.
If you get any closer, I'll cut her open! Yeah, that's right.
The man's smile was neither friendly nor reassuring. Sweat poured down his neck, soaking the collar of his shirt.
Clover, are you all right?
The prince, Snake's voice sounded oddly concerned.
Yeah.
Why oddly? I think it's fair that anyone would be, you know, concerned that this girl has a knife to her neck. Her voice shook, making her words even less convincing.
What the hell are you trying to do? I told you. This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go.
He started to move backward, slowly, keeping his grip on Clover. The hairline.
Slowly. That's right. Just follow me.
Keeping their distance, Junpei and the others followed. Eventually, the man reached the wall. He gave a start as his back touched it, then glanced around quickly and spoke.
Here. Verify. The left. Look on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
The man's nostrils flared and he looked like he was about to choke.
Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now.
He pressed the knife against Clover's neck, hard.
Okay, I'll do it.
Slowly, she stretched her left hand out towards the device.
Like this?
Her back was to it. She had to feel around for a moment before she found the circular panel. It made a cold, electronic noise, and on the display above her hand, an asterisk appeared.
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device. Then...
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
Junpei shifted his eyes to the door itself. The number on it was 5.
Door 5. But why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good. Good. You're done. Next.
His bloodshot eyes crept from person to person until finally, they stopped on the lion, Ace.
You, right? You're the one with the number 1 bracelet, right?
Yes, I am. So?
Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, just calm down.
Ace held up his hands, palms out. The 9th man jerked his chin towards the device.
I'm coming over.
Slowly, cautiously, Ace moved towards the device. After what seemed like an agonizing eternity, he reached for it.
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Ace nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. The device beeped again, and a second asterisk appeared.
Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open yet.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
One more person. If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person. Who? Who does he need?
Get back.
His voice shook, but the knife held to Clover's throat made his words a command. Ace took 2, then 3 steps back.
No! Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Okay.
Slowly, Ace did what he was told. The 9th man's lips curled into a cruel, twisted smile.
Wait. Don't tell me.
That was when Junpei understood his plan.
Clover's 4 and Ace is 1. Added to the 9th man's 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9 is 14. And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5. In other words...
Thank God you were all so cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare.
He pressed his own hand against the scanner panel. A third asterisk appeared on the screen. He dropped his hand to the lever on the side of the device and pulled. The door opened with a heavy metallic groan.
Good! I don't need you anymore.
He let go of Clover.
Wait!
Junpei leapt towards the 9th man, but he wasn't fast enough.
She's all yours.
The man shoved Clover and hopped through the door.
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye.
He raised his hand and waved, a twisted smirk on his face. And then he was gone. The ground shut with the dull clang of metal on metal.
Clover, are you all right?
Snake ran to Clover's side as she lay on the floor.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She climbed unsteadily to her feet, and once there, leaned heavily on Snake's shoulder for support.
Damn it!
Junpei ran to the door.
Bastard!
The others followed him. Several pairs of hands grabbed the hold of the handles and pulled.
Open, damn it!
They grunted and strained, but...
Shit! It won't budge.
That was when Lotus, the dancer, spoke. Her voice was quiet.
Do you hear something?
Like, what?
Like some sort of beeping.
Junpei pressed his ear against the cold metal of the door. The others did the same.
You're right. I can hear it too.
What is it?
Then they heard something else. It was the 9th man.
Why isn't it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
Lied?
This wasn't supposed to happen! This is wrong! This is wrong!
His voice shook with fear. Safe on the outside, they stepped back from the door and looked at one another.
What is happening in there?
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here!
Ah, God damn it!
Junpei grabbed a hold of the device. He slammed his hand on the scanner panel. Nothing happened.
Why? Why won't it work? Engaged? Is it because it's occupied?
Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left! Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him!
Pop! The explosion rocked the room. Instinctively, they ducked and then stood up slowly when they realized there was no danger. No one spoke. Silence filled the room.
A beep?
All eyes turned towards it.
Did that thing just make that sound?
The display changed from engaged to vacant.
Let's see if we can open it.
Okay.
Junpei nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel.
Well, it registered my bracelet number, but it won't open with one person. We need at least 2 more people.
2 more people. So 5. We're making it's the 5 door, isn't it? So hi, Cinny. So we're making 5. So 5 plus that makes 14. So that wait, that makes 14. So that's 5.
Snake, 7. You think you could give me a hand here?
The pun was a little too on the nose, but the mood was still grim. Both Santa and June lifted their hands silently. He verified, and she followed suit.
5 plus 2 plus 7 equals 14. The digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. This should do it. Now we just need to pull the lever on the side.
You guys ready? I'm gonna open it.
Junpei grabbed the lever and looked back over his shoulder. They stiffened and nodded. Junpei nodded back and set his mouth in a grim line. Then he slowly lowered the lever. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop's good. I haven't seen it in ages, but it's a good anime. There was a metallic groan and the door slid open. A breath of air drifted out from it, carrying a stench that nearly made them gag. Junpei grimaced and put a hand over his mouth.
Oh my god.
Good God.
Yeah, we should do a watch party. I mean, we need to finish watching Bocce. Cause like, we need to finish watching Bocce. We have a bunch of anime we need to finish watching. We should do that soon. Lotus and Ace shuddered. 7 grunted.
Whoa, that's...
We do need to watch the Nier anime. Is it actually done? It's actually out now? I'll get on that. Even Santa's voice shook.
Hey, it blew up.
It can't be delayed anymore. It appears that Santa was right. The hallway on the other side of the door was splattered with chunks of torn flesh and dark red blood. The shriek echoed across the room. It had come from June. Then her strength left her and she dropped. As Junpei turned to catch her, the door groaned shut. The mention of taro really makes me want to have some boba. I really want some taro boba. Taro is my favorite flavor of boba. Shit's tasty. I love it. I really want some taro boba now. But it has to be good taro. There's a lot of places that make this kind of like... I don't know. There's a lot of places that don't make good taro boba. Like, it's like this weird kind of syrupy kind of flavor that's not quite right. It's got to have that kind of earthy taste to it.
June, are you okay?
You know, fuck it. I'm getting some boba. Y'all are missing out. Once again, the midstream Moggie orders Uber Eats. mean, I guess it's not as bad as that time I ordered Domino's in the middle of a stream and then my fucking controller died. Let me pull up Uber Eats. That's what we're doing. We're gonna have... Yeah, what happened was, I am not going to make slurping sounds into the mic because I know Reza hates that. Also, if you ever do have boba, remember, if you get it with pearls, remember not to, like... Oh my god. Have you people seen... Has chat seen the TikTok with the dude who doesn't know what boba is? And he's like, I think these things are meant to dissolve. And, like, he shakes it up and then goes to take a massive slurp and chokes and fucking gets it all over himself. Have y'all seen that TikTok? You have not? Can I just bring up... I want to put that TikTok on stream. Hang on. Let's, like, actually just... Hang on. Wait, let me save the game first. Hang on. No. We'll continue playing in a sec. Yeah, let me bring up the browser. TikTok has browser support, right? I've never actually tried, so guess we'll find out. Why is the game called Zero Escape when there's a big 5 on the screen? We'll never know. Let me find a browser that is not my main browser and can potentially dox me. Starbucks is not boba. What the fuck are you talking about? McDonald's is not boba. Save on selected items? I don't know what Machi Machi is. What is this? It's got panna cotta in it. This stuff looks too bougie for me. Why are they coming in a weird little bottle? I don't know about this one. Oh shit! Taro's on sale at Gongcha. Hang on, let me open the browser and I'll see if I can find that TikTok. Hang on. I don't have a TikTok, but it's just something that fuck, I don't remember where I saw it, but it was fucking hilarious. There it is. The day Macca's has boba is the day you leave for the moon. Okay. Boba TikTok. I think I found it. Yeah. I think I found it.
Milk tea. I had it for the first time today. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah. I found it. Hang on. Do I still have that? I do. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm not logging in. Unmute.
Okay, I'm so excited to show you my new favorite thing. Milk tea. I had it for the first time today. Okay, wait, hold on. I had it already for the first time today, and it was so good. I went back, and I was like, please, can I have some more? Oh, hold on. It's hot. Ooh, it's hot in here. I'm from Texas, y'all. Oh, God damn it. I'm out of fuel. Anyways, Milk tea is
I'm gonna
so
order my tea while
good.
this plays.
She said I had to try the babas in it this time, so I had the little. She said to shake it, and I think they're supposed to dissolve. But I'm obsessed. You just poke a hole in it. Oh my god! I choked on something. My car. My car. Oh my god! Fuck off! I choked.
I'm sorry, that was just so important to show. The bobbers. What do I want in mine? Yeah, I think I'll get... I like to get pudding. Where are the pearls? Where are the normal ass pearls? There's like yogurt pearls and white pearls. Oh, there they are, pearls. Hello? Oh, I'm only allowed 2 add-ons? Oh, nice. You can only add 2 toppings? Lame. Oh, wow, the save on selected items is specifically the taro. That's great. Yeah, I'll get pudding and pearls. Actually, no, I don't want pudding. I changed my mind. On cookie pieces. There's an ad in 20 seconds, by the way. If you wish to avoid ads, blah, 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 subscribe, blah, blah, gets me more emote slots, blah, blah, blah. You get to use my cool emotes, particularly the Grumbler. The fan favorite Grumbler. No, I don't want a mango pomelo drink. I don't even... What is a pomelo? Chat, do you know what pomelos are? It sounds like the girl from FF12. Yeah. Yeah, pomelo. Potato melon. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what a pomelo is. Anyway, I've ordered my tea. Let's look up what a pomelo is. Pomelo. Oh, it's like a citrus fruit. Interesting. Apparently it's similar to grapefruit, which probably means you can't take it. You can't eat it. It probably means... If it's similar to grapefruit, I'm going to assume that you probably can't eat it if you're on medication. Like, I don't know if that's, like, a thing you'll know, but, like, if you take medication, you must not eat grapefruit. Same with anything with charcoal in it. Because it apparently negates... Steam is derailed. My streams are always derailed. Yeah, it depends on the medication, but it's best to be safe to not have anything with charcoal or anything with grapefruit. Yeah, it doesn't negate. It makes it absorb it faster. Oh, interesting. That's bad too. Yeah, no, that's really bad. Don't eat grapefruit if you take medication. I used to drink grapefruit juice a lot, not knowing that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It sucks because grapefruit juice is very tasty. I'm just stalling for the ad to end before I continue the stream, to be honest. The ad's going to end in like 20 seconds anyway. So, anyway, actually, I'm actually going to be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm back. Oh. I didn't even touch the game that time and it crashed. All I did was press the gameplay button on my stream deck and it crashed the game. Although apparently it's still running. Oh no, it's not. I don't remember the last time I saved. I don't think it was that long ago, but we'll have to see. Okay, let's see how long ago this was. Oh no. Okay, it was right here anyway, so we're fine. She crumpled to the floor.
June, are you okay?
Junpei dropped to his knees and put his arm around her shoulders. That's right, because I saved before I brought up that stupid TikTok. With the bobbers. That was when he noticed. Her whole body was feverish. She was radiating intense heat.
What the hell? Where'd this fever come from?
June didn't answer. Her face looked like wax and her whole body began to shake.
Alright, okay, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk?
She nodded weakly. Junpei lifted June to her feet and guided her to a nearby chair.
Here we go.
As gently as he could, he sat her down in it.
How are you feeling? Are you alright?
She nodded, and as she did, a single huge tear rolled down the side of her face.
Why? Why did this happen?
Her voice cracked, broken by misery and grief, and choked by sobs.
Why did this happen?
Junpei spun around.
Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here?
Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here? I love this game.
Who's Zero? What's this nonery game? Come on! Anybody? Anything? What the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
No one spoke. Ace, Snake, Santa, Clover, Seven, and Lotus. They all simply stood there. 7 pairs of downcast eyes and 7 grim lines for mouths. June's body shook with silent sobs. They slowed as the minutes ticked by, and eventually they stopped. Honestly, in this situation, I would probably be as bad as June. I'm such a crybaby. That and I tend to get sick easy. Then, suddenly, in the cold, heavy silence that had enveloped them like a thick fog, a bell began to ring. The clock in the central hall. 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And then, on the 10th ring, it stopped. The sound of the bell faded away into silence.
It's 10 o'clock then.
Ace said what each one of them had been thinking. Is that beeping in the game, or is that coming from outside? No, that's coming from outside. Y'all probably can't hear it then.
That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement.
Seven's deep voice echoed across the room.
Fuck! I've had enough of this crap!
Fuck! Santa leapt to his feet, his fists clenched.
How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this? We've only got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up. Let's get going already! Go! Go!
Santa's outburst fell on deaf ears. No one seemed to agree with him. They stared back at him, their eyes blank and their faces tired. Finally, Lotus spoke.
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
Him? You mean the ninth man?
Of course, who else?
In his mind's eye, Junpei saw the corpse again.
Blood. Oh, blood and pieces of flesh.
The dark reddish pool of blood. The scattered pieces of flesh. Organs strewn across the floor like the blossoming of a grotesque flower. The explosion that had torn through his body had been powerful.
That's no way for a person to die.
The ninth man's neck had been twisted at an odd angle. Junpei suspected the detonation had thrown him against the wall. Half of his face was crushed, and the other half was covered in blood. Most of his abdomen had been emptied, either by the explosion or gravity. He had landed on his back, and stark white ribs jutted from his chest, like the legs of some sort of macabre crab. Junpei felt something flip in his stomach.
I think he just screwed up.
Eyebrows went up, and Santa continued.
He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive.
Whatever Snake was laughing at, Santa did not find particularly humorous.
What's so goddamn funny?
Oh, my apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken the situation.
Yeah, no, I think that chunky ass watch was a pretty big explosion.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least not the sort of trap you imagine.
Let me see how far away my barber is, actually. Oh dear God. I nearly sent pictures to the group chat. My pocket nearly did, at least. It is on the way. Apparently. Maybe it shouldn't take... Oh, wait, no, that's only 15 minutes. It shouldn't take 15 minutes from there.
Then?
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
Huh?
You still don't... All right. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door, right?
And after that? You've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero say?
Maybe it's just such a big... I don't know, the video games. It's a really fancy watch, okay?
All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute, right? I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei.
A gold star! Yeah! Snake inclined his head towards Junpei.
The ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere, making sure we don't break any rules.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
Snake looked at Seven with what could only be described as pity and sighed.
Very well. I see it must be me who tells you. I've waited long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
He couldn't see them, of course, but perhaps sense? That's not his name. But perhaps Snake sensed the confused eyes upon him. When Ace spoke, he gave the words to everyone else's thoughts.
Do you know something?
Well, I know a great many things, but yes.
What is it you know?
Here.
Snake removed a card from the pocket of his jacket.
Card? What does it say?
See for yourself.
With a flourish, he presented it to Ace, who took a close look, and spoke.
Come on now, what's the point of giving me this?
Give me that.
Santa snatched the card from Ace, but his expression of disgust quickly turned to one of confusion.
Huh? The hell is this?
Seven tugged it out of Santa's hands.
I see.
The card went from Seven to Lotus, from Lotus to June, and finally to Junpei. He looked at it and understood.
This is Braille.
Braille, the written language of the blind. The card was covered with small embossed bumps. Junpei could recognize it, but he certainly couldn't read it.
Sorry, guys. I can't read this.
Remember
Here,
when
have it back.
Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire made you read Braille? To get the Reggies? Yeah. It was so weird. I'm pretty sure they included a Braille translation in the like a translation guide in the instruction manual too. I think it was interesting. Like, it's kind of sad the Pokemon games don't do weird shit like that for legendaries as much anymore. Like, the things you actually had to do were really stupid. Like, I think one of them was like, take a certain amount of steps around the room and turn around and walk this way and that way and da 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 la la la. You baby. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it was like really weird shit you had to do. And like some of them I think made you like bring very specific Pokemon. And like there was like, oh my god. Oh yes, Relicanth. And Relicanth was a really rare spawn. Like I think it was the 1% spawn while you were diving. That actually reminds me, I don't think I've ever owned Huntail or Gorbis. Because I don't know if they've been in any modern Pokemon games. And back in Ruby and Sapphire, I didn't really know anyone who played video games much. So I didn't have anyone to trade with. So I've never actually owned Huntail or Gorbis. They are mystery Pokemon to me. There's a lot of trade evolutions that I've never managed to get my hands on. You know what is a pain to get though in the new game in Scarlet and Violet, the bloody was it Palafin? How you had to do Union to evolve? You had to be in someone else's game to evolve it. Yeah, no, I like it when games do weird meta shit. I mean, sometimes it can be done very poorly, but like, there's plenty of games that do like interesting meta shit. I can't think off the top of my head right now, but like, I mean, one thing that comes to mind with weird meta shit is like Undertale, but like, talking about Undertale is done to death. Although, kind of want to stream Undertale one day. That would be fun. But I've got a huge list of games I want to stream. We got to get through the games. We got to get through the game I'm playing right now. For like the fact that I just stop and talk and ramble for like forever makes it hard for me to actually finish the games. I've not played Signalis. I'm too much of a scaredy baby to play horror games like that. Like, I barely made it through. I barely made it through Resident Evil 2. Because that game was a bit spooky. It wasn't too spooky. But Resident Evil 2 Remake, that is. It helped that I put Leon in a maid dress. That made everything easier. I put him in a maid dress and I put kitty ears on him. And then Resident Evil 4 wasn't even scary, but I put him in cute outfits in that too. So I gotta dress up Leon in the cute outfits. He's gotta be a maid, or he's gotta wear little slutty outfits. Signalis is a masterpiece. Okay. I will keep an eye out for it when it's on sale, I guess. Yeah, Slut Leon, yeah. I love Leon. Anyway, we're not playing Resident Evil or Signalis right now. We're playing 999. Let's get back to it. Junpei handed the card back to Snake, who nodded at him with a small smirk.
Okay, that was fun. What's so important about that card?
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
I'm gonna put my phone on my desk so I can see. Oh, they have a stop along the way. That's why it's taking so long.
A message?
What does it say?
Suddenly, everyone was crowding around Snake, desperate to hear what the message said. Santa especially looked as if he were going to grab hold of Snake and shake the answers from him. I feel like swapping. Oh, was there a... Hang on, there was a water earlier, wasn't there? While I was BRB. Let me do that one.
Water!
Another water?
Water!
Thank you for the water. I am doing a lot of reading today and talking because I have missed streaming so much. Snake raised his hand.
Calm down now. No need to panic.
Oh, wait. I don't think I read this whole thing. Unshrimp? No problem. I should unshrimp. Ah, that's much better. Suddenly, everyone was crowding around Snake, desperate to hear what the message said. Santa especially looked as if he were about to grab hold of Snake and shake the answers from him. Snake raised his hand.
You don't need to force me. I'll read it.
Junpei swallowed hard and waited for him to start. He was not the only one. Presently, Snake began to read, his voice calm. His fingers glided over the tiny bumps as he spoke.
Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you, and only you, with information. I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
The red is the recognition device. It will verify your number. Beside every numbered door, you will find a red. The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what
I hate these abbreviations. Taking from the first few letters of the first word and then just the D from device.
Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I'm afraid this might be something of a surprise.
Is Chills the Burger King foot lettuce guy? Is that... Oh my god. Burger King foot lettuce.
I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people who you are...
Oh, that's right. The bomb isn't in the watch. The bomb is inside them.
You swallowed it while you were unconscious. I have no doubt, by the time you read this note, the bomb will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine. In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try. As I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand contains a detonator. Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for God in your body. There is only one condition which will cause it to detonate. That condition is that you enter a numbered door.
That solves your comment earlier? What? About Chill? Did Chill's voice 0? Is that the revelation?
Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have 81 seconds if, after that time, the detonator has not been deactivated.
81 seconds. I wonder.
Instructing it to explode.
Oh yeah, the stomach, yeah, the bomb in the stomach. 81 seconds. I wonder what the relevance of 81 is. Maybe 8 plus 1 is 9. Maybe.
In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side, and the countdown will cease. Anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead.
I'm going to save because I do not trust this game not to crash.
That is to say, if you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red, in 81 seconds, you will be dead.
Ah! That line!
You must also keep in mind that numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have passed. So long as the door is open, the dead will not function. You would do well to remember this. Lastly, let's discuss how to remove the bracelets.
Okay, my boba is a few minutes away.
There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0.
City! So if they didn't verify at the red, they can't verify at the dead and can't get to the redemption. Ah! God, I've seen all that drama about how the game isn't getting remastered and it's just getting ported to the Switch and PS4. I think that's hilarious.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or eggs that where its heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically. There is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off, or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
This is all the information which I can impart to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only getting ported to PS4 and Switch as well.
How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If used wisely, you can eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
This guy's coming in a Mercedes-Benz. I wonder if it's Ralsei. He's gonna come to my door smoking a huge blunt.
So it's saying only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors. Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in. The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out!
Come out, damn it!
In defiance of Zero's suggestions, both Santa and Seven put fingers down their throats and began to gag. The rest stiffened, some touched their stomachs, some simply stared at their bracelets. Junpei gingerly touched his stomach.
There's a bomb inside me.
The thought of it made him queasy.
Oh.
His stomach felt oddly hollow, and his legs were weak.
What made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea?
Junpei looked over at the others.
All right. I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero?
They were all silent, each person waiting to hear what the others would say. Finally, Santa spoke.
Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like surprise or something?
Instead, it was Santa who looked surprised. There was a moment of silence, and then everyone spoke at once.
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though.
That mask, it was really scary.
Huh?
Oh, so... all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Only Seven's story seemed to lack the detail of the others.
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
That was all he said. It had occurred to Junpei that at the time it sounded somewhat strange, but he didn't press the issue.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
He hadn't done so because there was something that struck him as even stranger.
So, I have a question.
That was the mystery of the relationship between Snake and Clover.
Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together.
Junpei looked at them thoroughly.
So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
It was Clover that answered. Clearly, she felt she had nothing to hide.
We're siblings.
Siblings?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand?
Junpei was taken aback. The others seemed just as surprised.
She is correct, of course.
He laid his hand on Clover's shoulder.
Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but...
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those two, for instance.
Snake pointed at Junpei and June.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
June glanced at Junpei, uncomfortable with the sudden attention.
Well, yeah.
Junpei felt somewhat nervous as well, and tried to scratch his head as casually as possible.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
Yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei, June, does any of this ring a bell?
Huh, ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Yeah, ring a bell from the hit JRPG on the 3DS, Bravely Default. I love Bravely Default. I wish they would port Bravely Default in second. I hate being trapped with Bravely Default 2 only on the Switch. Bravely Default 2 is so mediocre. They looked at one another. Yeah, maybe they could try and remember the build of the guy, but like they did get like sleep gassed, so they both, and it was like it was staged. They both tilted their neck at the same time.
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Oh, my order got dropped off. Hang on. They didn't even knock at my door. Oh my god, Cinny. Girl's got vagina bones. She's got the womb tattoo. Thanks, Spike Chunsoft.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group. Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
It's just a prank, bro.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment. I mean, come on! A guy's dead!
The word dead hung in the air, heavy and ominous. The room went quiet again.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
Even with the specter of death hanging over them, the discussions continued for some time.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
Santa threw up his hands, his voice filled with irritation.
Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You're really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
He has a point.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But what?
Who's going to go in which door?
June looked towards the numbered doors.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait,
Lotus looked terrified.
I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Ace shook his head sadly.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man.
Well, they kind of
Who's
have to
Monkey
split
Shoes?
up. They can't all go in the same door. Look at Santa. Just bought these
You
shoes.
think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him? You got another thing coming.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Sorry if you heard me burp right there. I tried not to. I tried to avoid it.
Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
There was an awkward silence. Finally, Seven spoke.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
There was another long silence. This time, Snake was the one to break it.
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital root will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly.
That's such a cute animation. The way she jumps up. That's really cute.
The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait. What about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital route be?
Okay. 3 plus 8 is 11. Plus 6 is 17. Plus 2. No, plus 5. Wait, hang on, I lost it. 8 plus 3. Wait, hang on. Oh, I can't use it. Okay, 8 plus 3 plus 6. Okay. 11, 17. Yeah, it's 4, isn't it?
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So, the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
Oh yeah, that would have been
Santa,
easier, wouldn't
June,
it?
and me will go through door 4.
Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
Junpei was torn.
Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
As he turned his options over and over in his mind, Ace spoke up.
All right, then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go?
He began to walk towards door 5.
I'm going through door 5.
Clover and Snake followed, with 7 a short distance behind.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Okay, we have 2 choices now. Door 4 or door 5? It's about making it easier. That's a good idea. I'm really not good at math. I failed math in high school repeatedly. I think we go through door 4.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
June. Akane Kurashiki.
This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
He made no shows of affection, but Junpei saw her as something more than a friend from his childhood.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
He watched the other 4 walk towards their door. Ace, Snake, Clover, and Seven. Junpei said nothing as they left. Before long, they had reached door 5. They talked to one another for a few seconds, saying things Junpei couldn't hear, and then laid their hands one by one on the scanner panel of the red.
Now then.
Ace grabbed the lever. His face tight with determination, he turned over his shoulder to look at Junpei and his companions.
Goodbye.
Be careful.
As Ace pulled the lever, the door swung open, the mouth of a great hungry beast.
So horrible.
Beyond the door, Junpei knew, lay the sad remains of the 9th man. It did not surprise him that Ace, Clover, and Seven hesitated. The body was not a pleasant thing.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Minor spoilers. This game allows you to get all the endings. There's no, like, you get this ending and that's the end. The whole point is to get every ending. You can't finish the game without getting every ending. And, the game lets you, like, hang on. We can look at it now. We can see the timeline of events, depending on what choices we make. We do have to do one playthrough before we can jump around. But there's, the story branches, there's currently 5 endings. You do need most. I want to get all of them for the stream. Right now, we are there. We can't jump around yet, though. But as you can see, there's different choices. We can make different choices at different points that affect everything. And you have to get to each of these, most of these, to get the, it's kind of predetermined. It's not like the choices I make will affect a character dies. I mean, it will in so as far as, like, the story changes, but, like, it's not like you're essentially following a story, a set story, depending on what path you go down.
Snake, your shoes.
Oh, I forgot to read that. Snake had no such problems, as his blindness made him immune to the horror. He stepped through the door, feet making a wet splack in the pool of blood. Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Yeah. You know, the characters that die depend on the path you get, but it's generally not the result of, like, you made this choice, therefore this character dies. It's more, you're on this path, so characters die in this path.
Let's go.
Because it's just a branching story rather than, like, yeah. Oh, I forgot to read that one, sorry. Door 5 swung shut, closing with the heavy finality of metal upon metal. Junpei and his companions scrambled to the door.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
June's face showed her concern more plainly than her words ever could. As though in response to her question, a voice rang out from the other side of the door. It was Seven.
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Oh, same. No, I'd be panicking the whole time.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
I'm probably just vomiting because I'm on a boat and I get seasick. Yes, I know it's a ship and not a boat. I think it's just funny to call it a boat. Oh shit, sorry, I didn't read that. Despite the recent danger, Clover's voice was as bubbly as ever.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Give me just a second. Let's save just in case, because we keep having to save just in case.
Roger that.
Just needed to do something in the OBS. Junpei and the others left door 5 and headed towards door 4.
Whew. Now it's our turn. I'll go first.
They stood in front of the red and placed each of their hands upon it. Four asterisks appeared on the screen. Junpei grabbed the lever and turned around.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
None of them looked particularly optimistic, but their faces were set. Junpei nodded to them and turned back to the red.
All right, let's go.
With strength and determination, he pulled the lever.
Run!
The four of them leapt through the door together. Ship leaves more room for imagination, could mean an airship. Yeah, but it's a boat. The moment they had passed through it, each heard a cold electronic sound coming from their left wrist.
Oh, damn.
The center of each bracelet, a red skull appeared and began to flash.
It's counting down.
The detonator's countdown had begun. In the long moment that each of them had spent staring at their wrists, give me one moment. The numbered door behind them closed, the sound of metal on metal reverberating down the hallway.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am!
They began to run, eyes looking frantically for the device that was their key to their salvation. The hallway they found themselves running down was a long one, easily 300 feet in length. On the right side of it stood a series of wooden doors, all nearly identical. If they had taken the time to think, they likely would have discerned that the doors led to the cabins.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Junpei was too frightened to count properly, but at his best guess there were 7 or 8 of them.
Fuck! We don't have time to count.
Junpei ran to the nearest door.
We just need to open them all.
He grabbed the knob and shook it hard. It wouldn't open. It didn't feel locked, more like someone had hammered an iron plate on the other side of the door. Junpei turned around to find another door, and saw that his companions had already begun to run to the doors of their own. They did not seem to be having any more success than he had. So that their own words confirmed his fears.
Shit, this one's no good.
Same here. It's not moving!
June was the last to speak up. As Junpei looked in her direction, his eye caught something he hadn't noticed before. A small, red blinking light.
There it is! At the end of the hallway! Run!
Even as he yelled, he ran. He grabbed Santa, Lotus, and June and pulled them toward the light. Santa called out to them as he ran.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
In all likelihood, Junpei figured nearly a minute had passed, since the door had already closed behind them. If that were true, urgency foremost in all of their minds, they had arrived at the end of the hallway. The dead sat on the left wall, blinking almost tauntingly at them.
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here!
Junpei grabbed hold of the machine, his hands slick with sweat and shaking. He jammed his hand against the scanner panel.
Come on, everyone!
The other 3 quickly followed suit. With a grunt, Santa yanked the lever downward.
Looks like it stopped.
Every time this game feels like everyone needs to like make the same sound is really funny because it does it all the time. Like when everyone like groans, it's always every single character does it individually, one after the other. His hands beginning to steady, Junpei wiped away the sweat that had beaded on his forehead. Beheaded. That's not what that says. As they caught their breath, the 4 companions began to look around.
There's another door at the end of the hallway.
He could see another heavy-looking set of double doors. Set into the walls of the hallway on either side of the larger door were 2 smaller ones.
Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or perhaps, he corrected himself, more a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding, and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage.
A keyhole.
Above the keyhole was a small system, that's not the right word. There's a small symbol, engraved in the brass.
What's this mark? Mail?
He wasn't quite sure what to make of it, and stared at it for a moment in confusion. It was June that corrected him.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I wonder what the origin behind that is. Like, why the symbol for Mars got associated with masculinity.
I see.
Yeah, the man symbol. Yeah, I wonder what the origin behind that is. And why the symbol for Venus is associated. War? Is that it? Yeah, I know that, but is that why it got associated with men? It'd say with Venus for women. Really? Man, planets are silly.
Wait, where's Santa?
While Junpei and June talked, Santa had disappeared. They turned to find him some distance down the hallway. He'd gone to check the other doors. Eventually, he reached the last of them and jogged back. It took him only a moment to catch his breath again.
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Okay. I'll accept that that description. I don't know, genders are weird. I don't get it. Lotus examined the doors on either side of the larger double door. Each one had a metal plate attached to it.
Maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Junpei put his hand on the doorknob, and Santa moved to the other door. They'd made it through the numbered door alive. There was nothing more to be afraid of, and Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded.
1, 2, 3!
In unison, they pushed against their respective doors, and promptly found themselves in a new room. June followed Junpei as he threw open his door. They turned around and saw that the door on the other side was open as well. Through the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa.
Hey, it opened.
I was not a big fan of his design in Hades, to be honest.
Yeah, it did.
Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Lotus's calm voice broke into their thoughts.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
As she headed for room 93, Lotus continued.
Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
Seek a way out. Okay. That's where I'm going to finish for today, because we have reached 3 hours. 3.25 hours. I mean, 3 hours accounting for how long I started stream. I took starting stream. Thank you. Thank you for everyone for turning out. It was a lot of fun. Oh, sorry, it's stretch. It was a good stream. Let me just go to just chatting for a sec. Let me see when I'm gonna stream next. Because I do want to do these shorter streams more often. Let me see when my appointment is tomorrow. It's at 2 p.m. Awesome. I'm gonna stream Atelier Aisha tomorrow then. Same time. I'll be doing Atelier Aisha. Hopefully. I can't wait to see you all here. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid. Oh, Holly, did you turn up at the end? That's okay. I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well, so... let me see who's live and see if there's anyone to raid. Not really. Not anyone that I know. If anyone... I guess I'll take chat suggestions. If anyone has anyone that, you know is cool and that you think I should raid, I'll take suggestions on that if anyone has one, but if not, I'll just end stream here. It's so good to be back. I've missed everyone. I missed streaming. Streaming's like my favorite thing to do. And it's just really nice to be back. All right. I'm going to finish here. I'll see y'all tomorrow with Atelier Aisha. And bye-bye. Love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.